Yo, good afternoon. What up?
Allow me to reintroduce myself.
Of course, you already know who it is. It is your boy Greg from DadPad Gaming coming at you with another stream today. Kind of a quick one here. Quite honestly, the deal is I need to commit to capturing some gameplay footage. I have not been gaming much the last few days. So, I'm allowing y'all to keep me prisoner for a little bit, just to give us a little bit of time to get this all in, get it popping, get it recorded, get it going. Let's see. Yeah. Ooh. You don't need that again. Get that up out of here. Cora, you can't be touching on the keyboard. Okay. A little bit of love. Gotcha. All right, let's go. All right. So we are back on Midnight Suns. Boom. Gameplay capture is rolling. Yep. All right. So let's play. Or stop looking at the PlayStation. All right, let's see here. I can talk.
Been watching the way you handle yourself out there, Hunter. You're not bad. I was thinking maybe it's time you and I compare moves.
Moves? As in combat?
That
More like a friendly competition.
Then I shall defeat you, in a friendly way.
Tough talk, but can you back it up?
Before we begin, is there anything else I should know?
Yeah, anything goes. Just don't touch the shades. Now,
don't
you
touch the
wanna say it for
shades,
me?
right?
Say what?
Ding ding.
Okay. Oh, okay. So I don't even have to do the battle. Okay. Friendship hero combo team up ability unlocked. Deal massive damage to a single target. Okay. As Hunter gains friendship levels with multiple individuals. And multiple individual heroes. The overall team friendship level in the Abbey is increased, granting powerful rewards to hero combo abilities, which can be used in combat and much more. That's kind of cool. Yeah, okay. So it's probably time to go to bed, right? 'Cause I've done a mission. And I think I've already talked to people, right? All right, here's my room. Just see.
I've got a kid I send on missions sometimes.
Let's see. Yep, nope, nothing I can do. Okay. What's this over here that is implying I should go look at? Oh, okay.
That is something.
Okay. I think I already got one of these. Kyle, what up? So is this a card game or nah? Yes and no. It's going to be, or stop licking my keyboard. It's going to be more akin to the first Rabbids Mario Kingdom game. I'll jump straight into a battle so you can kind of see. It's really fun. Very strategic. I don't think I'm really all that good at this game either. But I'm learning. And it's pretty entertaining though. All Enemy guy Sean, what up? What up? Like there are cards in it, but
We've got the situation rapidly developing. I'll be in contact soon, Hunter.
all right, bet.
What are you doing, Faustus?
Do I need to come check on this? Interact.
Everything by the numbers.
Okay, I got a new attack for her.
I take care of these myself, but I have been accused of hogging the ball before.
Okay, got it. So I can compliment heroes. Gotcha. So I'll check Superlink later. So there are also God of War is better than Elden Ring. Yeah, absolutely. I agree. I get why Elden Ring won. But yeah, I think God of War was absolutely the better game. Let's see here. So I'm gonna go do this mission. This is an Iron Man mission. So the way it goes is you get 3 players to go on a mission with you. So each of the 3 characters has their own deck of cards that are randomized into the cards that you can use within battle. And that's where kind of the cards come into play, but I wouldn't necessarily call this like a full-on card game. It just kind of randomizes the abilities that you have at your disposal dependent upon the cards. Break the enemy's protection to access the truck. Use the recover supplies. Okay.
Going on, Hydra is still attempting to smuggle artifacts right under our noses.
Okay. See, first battle.
We have a chance here to get a couple of them back.
All right, so you'll have like your event cards, things that you can use within battle here. Spending a redraw on certain Iron Man abilities will provide gameplay bonuses to the abilities, such as increasing damage and adding knockback. Cool.
Grab those artifacts before they roll out.
Okay.
We'll handle it.
You've drawn a hero combo card. Cool. Because of its increased friendship and Abby in the combat card, added to the deck. Combo attack and be further improved by increasing your friendship for individual heroes. Okay, cool. So we got a hero combo card. So yeah, so as you can see here, we have multiple cards. Now the way this goes is every round I get to play a minimum of 3 cards, sometimes more. Like for instance, if you see a card that has the title quick in it, like these 2, the stipulation is if I use a quick attack and I kill an enemy, like so, boom, card play refunded. So that gives me the opportunity to play another card. And you see I still in the bottom right corner there have 3 cards to play. So the idea here is essentially to mix things up. You want to kill some of these smaller grunts. Because the smaller grunts will build up the heroism meter, which is in the bottom right corner. And through building up the heroism meter, you get access to use special attacks. Like for instance, here, the red 2 over the top indicates that I can launch this thing into this guy if I position my character at the right angle for 2 heroism points. Or I can springboard and hit this guy, which I will, for 1 heroism point. And that does not actually require me to use a card. So it's about kind of balancing out your abilities to determine what is going to be favorable to use and what's not. And then as you can see, I can use my environment to my advantage. Like hitting him into this pole would do a bit more damage. Hitting him into this will stun him. And the Iron Man indicator would implicate that he plans on attacking Iron Man this round. Now he's stunned, so he's not going to attack for this round. We got this guy has a card on him. Permanently disable active truck so it can no longer depart. Okay. So we'll probably want to eliminate this guy. So what happens here is we don't have the heroism we need to use this. And we don't want to use this. I don't necessarily need to heal. It's the beginning. I can hold square to redraw a different card. Okay, so they're not going to let me redraw the mission card. So essentially, I didn't get anything useful. So with that, I'm going to use Make 'em Bleed. This is going to power this guy up.
Exactly what I needed.
And that gave me additional card to use. So we're going to use this hero combo because this guy right now is detrimental to the mission. So let's get rid of him. Shit. That was my first time using one of those.
That one's for the highlight reel.
Yeah, that absolutely was for the highlight reel. See, now I have 0 heroism left. So what happens at this point is, if I had any heroism around, I could potentially pick this up and launch it at him, or launch this, but I don't have any heroism left, so we're going to end our turn. So it's kind of like where Digimon Survive was kind of like baby's first strategy RPG. This one is a little bit more in depth. Like here, opposed to where the terrain would only indicate your accuracy and things of that sort. In this game, it actually makes a difference. So we're going to use this. So I think we got to get rid of this guy before we can use that. So I'm going to use Quick Attack on him because that's going to make him bleed.
And I thought Man-Thing was ugly.
Do we have any, yep, we got a grunt right here. Boom, so we can kill him with that quick attack.
Even for Hydra.
That gave us time for Iron Man to wake up, which is also kind of a play. So this is a forceful direction. Which forceful... Oh, I can't even get a forceful, because his shield is up, that's why. No core, leave my keyboard alone. Let's see. So I got a, that's not a quick. Do I have, I don't think I have anybody else that could be. So I can kill him. What's his health? Okay, so he's just a low level grunt, so he doesn't even have any HP, it looks like. Yeah. Okay. So I can't throw that newspaper at him. I don't, oh, I can throw this one at him. Just start chipping away at that shield. Is ultimately what my goal is here. That does use a little bit of heroism. I really want to be able to break his shield with that, but that's not going to work right now. So we'll get rid of this Iron Man card. We don't need healing right now. We're still in pretty good health. Okay, so we got a charge forceful knockback. Oh, it didn't break his shield at all? Fuck me. Alright. So, we're kind of fucked this round. I don't have any good cards at my disposal. So... we just gotta bump him into this pole. Maybe build up some heroism going into next round. We gotta level up. So that's good. Let's move Blade. And that costs what, 1 heroism, I think. All right, there we go. So we end our turn. That truck's about to leave, though.
We probably won't see him. Try not to let the others get away so
I'm a little salty about that. But that's like the downfall. Sometimes you draw at cards. KO? When was Blade that low? I would have healed him.
We've got support incoming.
All right. Yeah, like I said, I don't think I'm that great at this game, but I'm still like wrapping my mind around how it actually works. So let's get this.
This shouldn't take long.
That's a quick.
You guys should talk to your union then. I don't think you're supposed to be fighting on our level here.
Knockback, forceful.
slow them down.
Oh, okay. See, I didn't even have to
Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened.
I didn't even have to stop this guy. I didn't even realize that. That would have been a game changer if I knew that last round. It would have made things a little easier. Let's revive Blade. Okay. Knockback. We need a. Can we get a Blade card out here? I'll take this. I think I got a little Goonie out here we can kill. Yep. 3 heroism. Mm-hmm. So that was good for us. Apply 2 marked and 2 vulnerable. No, I'm good. Give me something good.
Time's up for these chumps.
Ooh, I don't have enough heroism. I'm shitty. Okay. We're gonna have to just eat this round.
I serve until the end. I've been waiting.
Something is wrong.
Now the hunter is dazed. Reinforcements, of course.
You're ready now.
But some of these guys should be grunts. Alright, he's almost dead though. He's still bleeding.
I'm used to being outnumbered. Don't blink.
Alright, let's air out some of these quick.
Getting better every day.
Uh-huh. There we go.
Does Hydra even pay you enough to cover your medical bills?
Alright. Yeah, we're gonna do some big damage to Buddy here. And we, got a bleed on him.
Show off for me.
Sure, why not?
There we go. That didn't kill him?
That was something.
A supply crate has been received. Defeat the enemies. Okay, to complete the
Artifacts are
mission.
secure, but why don't you teach Hydra a lesson while you're there?
Oh, it's seriously that. Boo.
Follow my lead.
That might be it for Blade again. Nope. Oh no, because I just got that. Well, that was it for Blade. They pretty much jumped my guy.
Seeing a lot of red here.
We can get him back up. We've just got to use our heroism we've built up.
It's good to be back.
Apply 2 mark. Quick.
That'll work.
That's one hell of a move.
Thought that would have been it, but nope, here we go.
Was that truly your best?
Get it done any way we know how.
Nope.
I will follow your lead, Star.
Oh, that? It was nothing. Let's try this one.
There we go. Ugly. I should have used that attack earlier. I didn't know it was going to get down like that. Oh, I'm out of cards to play? Okay. I guess we're going to end our turn.
Never end service. As ordered.
Boom.
Don't overdo it now.
Keep your eyes open.
Yeah, there we go. Fight's over. They're going to give me that solid 1 star for this.
That was a very successful outing. Good work.
Can we I want to restart that encounter because I feel like I learned more halfway through it than I didn't know at the beginning. There you go. All right. So we're back. Click here.
I am impressed.
That's a 2 anyway.
Is it done any way we know how?
Okay.
Who designed your armor? Because it looks like junk.
Okay. Got that. So I'm not gonna get any quick kills at this point. So let's get rid of it. Sit. There you go. Good girl. All right, let's see.
I'll put this to good use.
So now we can. Actually, no. Let's get that surgical strike in. We'll get him. We'll put some damage on him. Yo, Impulse, what up, Brody? All right, there we go.
Mechanical combat suit almost seems like cheating.
All right, there we go. So I think we had a better productive first round this time. Are you still streaming Impulse, or did you wrap up over there? Oh. I am.
Additional Hydra forces en route. Get
Let me
ready.
see them nails. Wow, you got pretty nails, baby. I like your hair too. Did mommy do your hair and nails?
Truck is about to move out.
Oh, and you got your toes too. Okay. Looking good. You have fun with mommy. Okay. You want to sit with daddy up here, or do you want to sit on the couch and watch TV? There you go. You got bummed out, bro. Why'd you get bummed out? What's going on, man? Okay, baby. You want to play that up here, you got to turn it down, okay? Can't be all loud. You know what I'm saying? We up here, we chilling. We got Cora. We got Lennox. Let's go. No, we don't want to waste that there. We're going to hold off on the heroic. Yes, there we go. We got it quick. That's a good play.
Hell
Iron Man is back in it. Okay. Let's see. Who we got? Is this gonna reach? Nope, that's not gonna reach. Yeah, bro. It's unfortunate, and it's something that I had to kind of learn too. Because I'm not gonna hold you up. There was a time where I went out and bought a new capture card, and then found out that my PC was not compatible with that capture card at all. So I absolutely positively relate to you when it comes to those kind of frustrations. And it's really tough, because especially like in the community where so many people, as you said, can be extremely judgmental and, oh, well, you need this and you need that and you don't need this. Like, yeah, there's a lot of that. And unfortunately, a lot of times,
Get to the artifact before they figure out what happened.
a lot of times with those kind of deals, people don't realize exactly how detrimental that is to people trying to figure this shit out and like move forward. So I mean, I don't know, man. I would just like say to you, definitely pick a couple people that you feel like you can trust. Like, you know, if I'm a few people you can trust, like ask me about equipment, dude. Like, because a lot of these people out here are tryhards and they just speaking on these things. Damn, he got sandwiched in between those two. That was some damage. A lot of these people out here are just tryhards and they gonna say whatever they want to say to make it seem like they're further ahead of what you're doing. And it creates very unfortunate situations, man. And that's why you're in the situation right now where you spent $800 on equipment that you're not going to use because your setup does not call for it. So like, I'm sorry to hear that. Good girl. Bit. Bora. Bit. Where's our health at?
It is the least I can do.
Yeah, man.
But I like it.
We can't use any of these. Or stop licking my fingers while I'm playing, girl. That's just out of reach. How unfortunate. We're gonna end our turn.
For the mother.
Yeah, and that's another thing I would have told you, bro. Like, the Go XLR mic is nice, but if you're using a setup where you're streaming directly from console, that Go XLR mic is not usable. I mean, but you don't even need one, bro. Like, my audio is usually pretty crispy. I'm streaming right now from a USB mic, my guy. I got a $20-$30 boom mic arm off of Amazon, and I have a $30 mic. What worked to my advantage is the fact that I have like a history in music, so I kind of knew enough to kind of like fidget around and fix some of my settings to kind of get a more clear sound. But man, like, you didn't need half of the shit that they told you to get, bro. And I do feel bad for you because sometimes they will alienate you and make it out like you need it and all of that shit that they didn't have. They did not understand your setup and they talked you into getting it. I don't want this. Oh yeah, mics do matter. Like, don't get me wrong. Forceful knockback. I don't want to use anything that's going to cost the heroism right now, though. I got 2 of these drawn. Let's redraw 1. Because they're both the same, right? Yeah. Okay, so we're going to blink. What if I hit you first and then... Yep, there we go. 2 birds with 1 stone. Of course, stop licking my mic. Alright, so we good there. We need to start taking Buddy out. Bora. That girl. No.
More like myself every day.
Can't be trying to eat my equipment now. So we do need some heals out here. Iron Man they're both equally loved. Let's see, we got him going for Iron Man. Iron Man. Okay.
Walk in the light.
Well, it's not that no one knows how to use a Go XLR mic with the PS5. It's not compatible. It does not work with the PS5. So it's not that no one can figure it out. It's the fact that it does not work. Man, this is about to be an ugly round. I mean, we got a bunch of heroism coming into the next round, though, I guess.
For Hydra!
Ooh.
More of them.
Oh, yeah, even the mixer. The mixer doesn't work with it either. Yeah, like, for any of that stuff to work, you would have to essentially, let's mark targets.
Let's do it.
Yeah, except for any of that stuff to work, you would essentially have to bridge your PlayStation to your PC and stream through your PC like I
Guards in my parking garage.
am. That's the only way that that's gonna work effectively. So let's make them bleed.
Exactly what I needed.
I mean, it's just a thing. It's not compatible. Like, I get it. Unless you were to find a way to jailbreak your PlayStation, I don't think it's going to happen. We are going to... We're going to break off at his ass.
That's a new one.
Let's do this.
Man, that was a quick ass round. Somebody's gonna die. It's probably gonna be Blade. My guy's low. Gora. It's probably gonna be Blade. I know it's gonna be Blade. Might be all of us. Fuck. Let me see. He's got Iron Man. He's got Iron Man. Both of them are coming to me. Well, nobody's attacking Blade, so. Guess we're gonna end this turn and hope for the best. Cora. Yeah, girl.
Don't overdo it now.
Dang, knocked him out anyway.
They are still coming from.
Hit us both.
Time to shine.
Whew, they're making this hard, man. Okay, I just got your video. I'll watch it once I finish getting my ass whooped here.
Ready for round two?
All right, let's go. Cora, sit. Wait, that's a chain, right? Yeah, so we're on chain 2. There we go.
Who's next?
There we go.
Fair enough.
this dude bleed. You know what I'm saying?
You do not have to show off for me, Blade.
Alright. So Hunter is about to go down because they both plan on attacking Hunter. Maybe I can pull a healing card. That'd be great. Nope. Oh, let's see here. Oh, dang, I could have did that. Okay. Oh, I still don't have enough heroism. I'm screwed. Okay, that's it.
Payback's gonna be fun.
More enforcement's coming. Woo! They doing me bad. This is actually a tougher battle than I anticipated. So that's a kill.
I know that wasn't your signature move.
That's a kill.
Watch close.
These fanatics are always the same.
All right. Gonna recover supplies. We do need that card spent.
Got an artifact.
Okay. A supply crate has been recovered. Defeat the enemies. Okay. So now we just gotta finish these last couple people. Let's revive our hunter.
You did not think I was done, did you?
I gotcha. There you go. Let's move her here. There we go. Then we get that charge right into here. You dead. You're hurt.
Weak, even for Hydra.
Let's get over to Iron Man. Guess we're gonna go ahead and sure, we're gonna have to. Oh wait, this is what we're gonna do. Let's see how we're gonna do it. Maybe we mark him first. There we go.
I see the target.
Now he's got that vulnerability on him.
Whoever gets the job done.
No, I didn't realize that was. I gotta pay attention to that, man. Alright. But yeah, man, you just gotta hold on to hope, bro. And like, and stop using so many sources, bro. Like, maybe have one or two sources online that you use, but then also kind of lock it down to where you're only using one or two people that you trust, like in a circle of friends or whatever, that can kind of help you, because it really sounds to me like you just kind of took too much in and nobody understood what your setup was like, and you invested in things that you didn't need to invest into. But there was a learning curve for me too. Like I said, I bought a laptop and then found out the laptop wasn't what I needed after I bought a capture card, and then found myself needing a new laptop. And then soon after, I decided that I wanted to kind of have video editing be my main thing. I discovered that my second laptop was not optimal for the video editing and had to upgrade again. But luckily by that time I had picked up a sponsor, so we were able to get what we needed. So I mean, it just depends, man. Like, it can be. No, trust me, I understand. Like I said, I took $700, spent it, and I get that, you know. But even then, I get you could say that you're not a rookie, but to a certain extent you are, because you know the primary setup was through the console, and like stepping out of primary streaming from the console to streaming through a PC, even if you're still playing on the console, but streaming on your console is the first step. You know, so
they'll appreciate a kind word from the legendary hunter.
Oh, sure. But like I said, streaming on your console is the first step.
Literally.
You know, streaming on your console through your console is absolutely the first step. But then from there, streaming on your console through your PC, or streaming on your PC through your PC or through a second PC is ultimately the second step. Oh, okay. Hold on. If my Bluetooth is working here. Yo, can you hear me? Okay. Yeah, I got you now. I had to get my Bluetooth on. What's up?
An ominous presence dares enter these halls. Oh, sorry, it's you.
Yeah, no, I get that. Right. Right. So, no, let me ask you a question. Did you have a PS4 Pro or did you have a PS4? There's not a Slim Pro. There's only a PS4 Pro. Okay. So that was, and that had the optical port on it, right? I know the original one did, yeah. Because I was going to say, I know that they phased it out. I know for a fact the PS4 Pro doesn't have one because I have one. But I was not sure on the Slim. But, no, you good, bro.
Must not be her purview. The gods are fickle.
Right. Yeah. So, the only way that I know that it would work on the PlayStation is if your PlayStation is bridged into OBS and the audio from the PlayStation is in OBS, because then you can, yeah.
Ah, I see. What is this?
I'm just curious. I'm not going to say their name on air, but who was it?
Fascinating.
Yeah, white guy? Yeah.
I don't keep up with all the comings and goings, but Spider-Man is something of a fixture
No.
in New York these days.
So, what do you need?
I have questions for you.
Sure, ask away.
So why
Tell me about
they
yourself,
Yeah.
cannot
Carol.
What in particular?
dice by the table?
Your strength is hard for me
He-
to fathom.
The
With all this
Oh, yeah, no.
business keeping Banner in
So
Banner
my
form,
thing
I'm
is
Earth's
the
mightiest
only
Avenger.
thing that I can assume
Once
is
Thor realized
he
the Hulk
did
was in
not,
class
or
of
he
his
was
own,
not
he
aware.
not happy to be in third
Because
place.
I will say, like, for the most part, he is
Thor
pretty
doesn't
good
want
about like
wrestling
audio and
contests.
some of those
Some
things.
loses. He's much less
But
salty
he
when they
had to
started calling
be
him Asgard's
unaware that
mightiest
you were
Avenger.
primarily
How
streaming
powerful would
from
you
your
say you are?
I mean, from your console on your console. Is the
When
only
someone
thing
says, "We need to
that
call
I
in
would
the big
imagine.
guns," they're talking
Because it's
about
like you have to.
Just don't say it in front of Bruce.
You have to have
Hulk
enough
is an
computing
order of
power
magnitude
behind it, and
stronger,
while the
no
PS5
question. But he
obviously
doesn't have my
does have
precision,
that computing
patience, or
power,
reliability,
it doesn't
because
have
That's how Bruce.
it doesn't have the
That
the
much power.
customizability
And it does
available
not seem
for
to
you
have
to
gone
make
to your
those
head.
changes.
I do
Because
hit
like I said,
Bobby sometimes,
if
but
everything
I
was
don't take
bridged and
all
running
of
through
this for
OBS
granted.
like mine
You
is,
always
like if I
remember
brought
that.
in a Go XLR setup
Arrogance is like
into
punching
my
the
stream,
afterburner with your wheel
because
set.
everything runs through OBS, it would work.
How
And I
did
would be
Carol
able to,
Danvers become Captain
Yeah.
Marvel?
During my time with the space program, I found myself involved in a conflict
Yeah.
between alien species, Kree and Skrulls. I got too close to a device called the Psyche Magnetron,
Yeah.
and it completely altered me. A Kree soldier known as Marvel.
yeah,
felt
like, and
responsible
that should work
took
if
me under
if
his
you're
wing.
going
He
from
was a hero in his
capture
own right,
card
and
to
we fought
PC,
beside each other for years.
Go XLR is there.
He's gone now. I took the
And
name
everything
Captain
is
Marvel
running
as a
through
tribute to
OBS.
what he
It
stood
should
for.
work.
Since then,
The only thing
I
that would be
have
holding
made
you
my
up in
own.
that form is if you're running the 4K utility along with trying to link your Elgato in
before you became
OBS, because
Captain
your
Marvel?
capture card would be what's
Air
holding
Force
you up.
pilot. I used to fly
Because
with
like
President
even right
Ford
now,
before I was attached
I
to the
am
space
like
program.
the only reason I'm streaming
Back
is
then,
because I
I was
needed to
entirely
buckle
human.
down and record gameplay
You are
footage
not
because
entirely human?
I've not been
Not since I
gaming as much as
uncovered
I should have
actually
these
for
last few
real
days to
aliens.
keep up with
There was an
reviews. I
accident with
got
some alien tech that
another
rewrote
2
my
games
DNA,
dropping next week.
and now I'm half free.
But right now, the only reason I'm streaming is because
You
my
and
capture
I,
card
they have a
allows me
space
to capture
empire.
gameplay footage.
It's crazy to think they've
So
been around
what you
far
see on the
longer than
stream
people
is in
life.
one window, and I can actually here. Watch this. You still looking at my stream? Okay. Right. Let me. Gonna add a like. So look. So this is literally what's on my screen right now. So you can actually see that. So in my upper left corner, you can see my OBS is running with my gameplay in it, but you can also see my 4K utility running with the actual, and you can see the indicator at the bottom that it's recording. Gameplay footage, title of the gameplay, and OBS running with Elgato in it both at the same time. And that's because I have that 4K 60 Pro internal capture card. So it is possible if you need to take it to that level, but before getting the capture card, because the capture card wasn't too bad, I think it was around the same price. I think I got mine on sale for like $160, and they're like between $200 and $250 usually. But it would be a thing of doing the research to see if your PC can handle the specs of that capture card. And if it can, then all you need to do is upgrade that capture card, and you will be able to split. You'll be able to have multiple feeds. You'll be able to run your Go XLR, and you will be able to, get everything done in one go. Because that's the sole reason why. Because essentially what my journey was is when I first started streaming, I was borrowing an old Elgato card that Kyle lent to me. And then once, I didn't want to just keep borrowing his. So I was all right, well, I bought a laptop before he lent that to me. I'm like, all right, I already got the laptop. I'm going to go get a capture card. I went and got the HD60S, I think. And the HD60S required a USB 2.0 plug-in. I only had go ahead. Oh yeah, no, I'm not saying for you. I'm just saying like, you know, where it was for me. So after I spent, like, I want to say I borrowed that money from my mom. In fact, I spent $700 to get that laptop, and then I had the scratch, went ahead and got what I needed to get a capture card. Then I found out that, damn, I don't have any USB 2.0 drives here. So I had to get a new laptop. And then once I got that laptop, I figured out, damn, the reviews and is what I really want to do. And then I had to change my laptop over again. And then once I got from my second laptop to my PC and I had the capture card, I was like, damn, I cannot capture gameplay and stream at the same time, and it's hindering my progress. And then I had to double back a third time to switch out my old capture card to get what I have now. So, I mean, it's a learning process. And I think a lot of it has to do with, you know, like, you are trying to branch out, you're trying to get new equipment, and you're trying to do different things and kind of expand that craft. And I, like, as much as it is, I just think it's the growing pains, man. Like, just try not to stress about it so much, because that's all shit that most of us had to figure out. Yes, baby. Goldfish and pretzels. So, I mean, to a certain extent, man, like I said, you're gonna deal with that because you're playing the game that has the most mass appeal of all games on the planet. Call of Duty is like one of the most popular mainstream games on the planet. Oh yes, honey bear. Okay, I'll get you some pretzels and goldfish in 1 second. Okay. And you want a banana? Okay, so it's snack time. I'll get up and get you guys a snack in 1 second. So, all in all, man, I mean, I think that's what it comes down to. Like, yeah, like, you have to realize the stigma of what you're playing is Call of Duty. It's not the fact that playing Call of Duty automatically makes you a casual. But if Call of Duty is all you know, it's hard for people to respect your opinion in other terrains of the gaming world. But you could be a professional and know Call of Duty in and out, and that speaks for itself on a different level. But you know, when you want to come to that other conversation, like for instance, you know what I'm saying? Like we were doing the, oh, perfect. Actually, when we were doing the, Game Awards stream, right? And they showed the Suicide Squad game. Now, Kevin Conroy just passed away like what, 2 weeks ago. So me and most of the people on there either being a lifelong Batman fan or understanding how much Batman means to me as an individual. When we all seen Batman pop up, we were all waiting there, being tuned into that, you know, more than just, oh, I know Batman because I like the Dark Knight, but being tuned into everything that is Batman. We were waiting to hear his voice, and when we heard his voice, that shook us, and we was like, damn, it's Kevin Conroy's last performance. And in that same moment, Lady Gunner, who was also on the stream, who's more a casual person when in the world of superheroes, she just kind of knows the MCU and whatever comes out in the movie theaters, was not worried about Kevin Conroy, had no idea who he was, what happened, why that was important. She's just like, wait a minute. Why are we killing the Justice League? And that's where that divide comes when we talk about, oh, if you only know Call of Duty, yes, you know Call of Duty, but that does not mean that, you know, your opinion weighs everywhere. You know what I'm saying? It's like that same effect. Like, yes, you can be hide channel, put timer, remove, and sex69.fun is being reported. Boom. Get that guy up out of here. That's when you know you make it, when the bots start pulling up. But yeah, but like I was saying, you know, it comes to that same thing of, yes, like you might, you know, in our example, you might know everything there is about Iron Man in the MCU. You might know everything there is about Batman within the world of Dark Knight. But you know, we get into it and we're talking about Crisis of Infinite Earth. We're talking about Death in the Family. We're talking about Dark Knight Returns, or maybe we're talking about the Iron Man Extremis, you know, comic book line or whatever it is. And all you know is the MCU and the Snyderverse is kind of like, well, that limits your range in other places, because what you know right now is only the most popular and what's ahead of the pack, which is fine, but it just limits the interaction in which people that are deeper into those communities are able to engage with you with. So I don't necessarily think it's a bad thing. I know that it can have a like a predisposed negative connotation, but it's not necessarily a bad thing. But it is something that you do want to be aware of.
Girl, Charlie.
That's all, man.
Remind me never to piss you off, Hunter. Or insult Charlie.
Who's a good girl? It is my Charlie girl.
Oh yeah, absolutely. Yeah. Yeah. But
Wait here, girl.
Yes. Yes.
yeah. I mean, and that, like I said, that just kind of comes with, you know, the situation of what's going on. Because it's not like you're playing a game that nobody is playing, but you got to realize, like, at least in the gamer world, right? Like, at least in the gamer world, some of the people that you surround yourself in the gaming world are people that have zero interest in Call of Duty. You know what I'm saying? And what's these? Witch Hazel, cool. And for that reason, you just gotta kind of keep that in mind, that these people don't have an interest, you know what I'm saying, in Call of Duty, or a minimal interest. Where you at, Charlie? You got something for me? Okay.
Okay, we have. I'll get.
Hello, my sweet girl.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, and, you know, and sometimes it's that, sometimes it's the fact, like, you know, for me, like, I'm over Call of Duty. Like, funny enough, like, right before I pulled into your stream, I was browsing through Facebook, my flashbacks popped up, and it was flashbacks, whatever, but the flashbacks was me sharing screenshots of a match's outcome on Black Ops 3 7 years ago. You know what I'm saying? And you're right. Because yeah. Oh yeah, absolutely. And that's the difference between what I'm doing and what you're doing. What you're doing is you want to build a community, a cohesive community over your stream. On my end, that's not necessarily what I'm doing. On my end, what I'm doing is I'm wanting to build a community across my content. And for those people that enjoy the content and want more, they're always welcome to pull up to a stream.
Love this.
You know, or you're able to pull up to the podcast. Yeah.
What have you got for me, boss? Take your pick, Hunter. Another magical mystery box. And to think, I used to design sentient future tech.
Oh yeah. Yeah. I mean, and that's when it comes to the fact that everybody's doing it, and you're right. You know, so from that point, you have to kind of consider, is that something that you want to hop into the fray of, or do you want to do something different that you feel might set you apart, or do you want to do what they're doing and do it better than them? Like, there's still options there. Yeah, I mean, it's a tough terrain to travel.
This is quick. What do you think? I'm pretty sure Charlie left a steaming coil in the hallway. Third state of matter, indeed.
What have you brought me today?
I mean, I mean, most games are easily accessible these days, so I don't necessarily think that's anything that we would have to draw around. I mean, not necessarily though. So yeah, absolutely. But at the same time, you can't walk. So this is, but you have to think about it this way. You're walking into GameStop. Everyone, or most people at GameStop, know what Elden Ring is because they work there or they're at a game store. People, the thing is, people that shop at GameStop are parents buying games sometimes, but usually people that kind of know what's up to some degree, because otherwise most casual people are going to go buy the games at Walmart, at Target, somewhere where they can get their groceries, and then they're just going to go get Junior a game on their way, and they're going to keep it pushing. So let's get an item pension here. Can we get both? Yeah. Like I said, they're going to get this stuff at Walmart, Target, when they're getting their groceries, and maybe they're going to go get the latest Call of Duty for Junior. But the difference is why we still have to kind of draw the line there is because while you are right in some respects that, yeah, everybody at GameStop knows, but everybody at GameStop is more than likely going to be initiated on some level or another. Whether it's the GameStop rat that comes in there a couple days out the week trying to trade in games and get new games and swap out and you use the coupons and trade-in systems and all that, or if it's just a person that works there and they know these things because they have to understand them to some degree. But at the end of the day, think about it this way. Yes, Call of Duty was nominated for what, one award? Call of Duty didn't win a single award at the Game Awards. It was nominated for like 2 or 3, but it didn't win a single one. Yeah, so are you referring to like me or just people in general? Yes, baby. Okay, baby. Come on, Cora. I'll be right back, Ryan. I see you in the chat. Give me a second, bro. Soccer mom knows about it. Soccer mom. Oh, you over there, baby. What's up, baby? You want to watch a cartoon? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, I mean, and that's fine. Like, I respect that. You know what I'm saying? And quite honestly, I feel like where our relationship has gone at this point is, I don't necessarily even think you're an asshole these days. I think that you're a lot of times misunderstood, and because you're misunderstood, it creates grounds for a hell of a lot of misunderstandings. But you know what I'm saying? Like, in this particular situation, I don't think that the person that you initially went to for help was somebody that necessarily went to misguide you on purpose. I think that they don't understand. I don't think they understood what your setup was looking like from jump when they made the recommendation. They didn't get all the information needed to give you a proper recommendation. Yeah, everything I know is self-taught as well. And yeah, Ryan, you are absolutely right. Game Awards, nothing is fun right now. This is fun though. I don't know if you are interested in Marvel Midnight Suns. It's pretty fun. But I too am also waiting for Armored Core and Street Fighter 6. Okay, so let me explain to you like this. You more than likely have played Armored Core before. Did you ever own the PS1? You ever get one of those demo tapes from like Pizza Hut or from the PlayStation Magazine as a kid? Armored Core was always on those. It was just very obscure, very difficult, and it took time to get into. And even as a kid, like I sometimes spent time and got to figuring it out. But it was that game, if you did try it, where you got to create a robot, you get to pick different weapons, get different colors, and then you get to go and kill other robots. It is somewhat of a Gundam game, just without like outer space play in it. But the big deal, why it's such a big deal, is because at this point, From Software has become one of the greatest modern game developers, and Miyazaki, the head of it, has become one of the most prolific creators as well. So with them having that reputation and having learned all the things that they have through all the Souls games and such they've made in like the last 10 years, they're going back to their roots to create this game. And that's why people find it to be such a big deal. Mm-hmm.
You know, you should consider getting yourself a nice cloak.
Really? Why?
A good cloak adds so much gravitas to your presence. It commands respect and exudes authority. Plus, it's very comfortable.
Yeah, I try to rewatch my streams from time to time, at least portions of them. Give me a second here. I played Armored Core with my friends back in high school. I'm sure you did, Ryan. You seem like an Armored Core kind of guy. Very competitive. It was the best mecha game series for a long time. Yeah, it definitely was. It's super slept on. It's a niche title, so it's cool to see that we're kind of getting it more of a mainstream front, since From Software is so popular these days. Gundam games, like most anime games, rely on their name to sell a hunk of junk in most cases and try to profit. You are absolutely correct. There's only been a handful of decent anime games compared to the amount released, whether it's Gundam, Dragon Ball, One Piece. I agree. I think that the only good to excellent anime games, I'll throw like the Ultimate Ninja Storm series in there, outside of the fact that they got super redundant. I can throw absolutely Dragon Ball FighterZ in there, though it had some netcode issues. And I can throw in there some of the Dragon Ball games, like Tenkaichi 3 and 2 are really good. Budokai 2 and 3 are pretty good. And that's it. In my opinion, I think a lot of the anime games have an issue of press circle or B if you're playing on Xbox to win, and you just smash the same button with a modifier to modify attacks. But yeah, I agree. Most anime games are subpar at best. Yeah, I said Budokai, I think, right? I think. But yeah. But nah, go ahead.
I'm intrigued. Maybe you can help me pick one out.
Absolutely. One day, when we're not running around to put out Hydra's fires, you and I should go shopping. There is an excellent place in the West Village I could take you to.
Yeah.
That sounds wonderful. I'm always up for a new look.
Once you get one, you'll want to wear it everywhere, trust me.
Do you have many cloaks or just the one?
Oh, I had many.
Well, I mean, that's the thing, though. You also got to understand that, you know, if you want to play Madden, play Madden. If you want to be primarily a Call of Duty streamer, then that's fine, too. But, you know, it's one of those things that if you want to play Madden, maybe play Madden off stream. And try to keep the business of Call of Duty away from your leisurely time gaming. Despite the fact that I know that can be difficult, a lot of times, you know, time is limited. We all grown, we got shit to do. So sometimes we have to combine those things together. But if you ever have the opportunity to skip those and maybe get 2 hours on stream and maybe get an hour or 2 hours off the stream, play what you like.
Do you find life in the
Like for me, I don't have time. So what I stream is what I'm reviewing. And if I'm enjoying the game and I want to stream the game, I'm going to do that. And I'm going to switch games probably every week. But again, I'm not streaming solely to build the audience. That's what my content is for. If you like what I'm doing and you want to come, you want to hang out while I'm streaming, so be it. But I'm here to produce reviews. I'm here for my podcast. I'm here to, you know, kind of run a pseudo executive producer for a lot of the other things that we're trying to get off the ground at Blurred Lines podcast, and that's it. So if you like those things and you want to kind of figure out more of who we are, what we do, what our interest is, and what our personalities are based on that content, pull up. If it doesn't interest you and you don't want to be on the stream, I don't got nothing for you. And that's the way I see it. Like, you know, sometimes we gotta just let things go. And just kind of leave it there.
History books?
And what sort of history?
You like to read about ancient history.
No, I've experienced ancient history myself. Historians tend to downplay the brutality.
Yeah.
The question that
I can't hear you, bro. You breaking up.
Is, what if so much of reality shifts when you alter certain crucial choices? With effort, I can watch these realities play out.
You know, this is what I'm gonna say to you, man. We did the whole Nerdum United thing for almost 8 years. Before it got to 8 years, we broke off, and then in the 8th year, and we broke off, separated, dissolved, and we did Blurred Lines podcast. We are just hitting our stride. You know, we are starting to, you know, get a little more, you know, subscribers here and there. You know, our views starting to pick up anywhere from like this week in particular has been crazy. Across TikTok and YouTube, we've pulled in over 5,000 views, over 300 likes. And things are just starting to pick up their stride, and things are just starting to get better. So it's one of those things that shit, sometimes you're gonna get those scrapes and scabs. Don't stress it. Just polish it up, make it pretty, make it look good, and as you start to improve on your craft and you start to get better, people gonna pull up. You know what I'm saying? And I think that's what the motif of numbers don't matter was when people were saying that. You was like, man, what the hell are they talking about? Because we weren't necessarily stressing about numbers at first. We were just doing our damn thing, and one day we popped up and we were like, whoa, we got all these videos I wasn't checking numbers for. I swear to God, I was not checking numbers. And then before I took my vacation with my family to Disney World that week before, Nick called me and was like, bro, we got 5 or 6 videos on our channel right now that are all pulling 400 plus views. And I'm like, what are you talking about? I go look at it and they start going crazy. And now, you know, we got some type of algorithmic feed where some of these people are actually pulling up and watching the streams. But it didn't happen overnight for us neither, bro. Like, sometimes you just got to realize that, yeah, and I get that. But, you know, ask yourself, look at maybe, and I don't know, because I can't deep dive into you the way I deep dive into myself. But maybe you need to look at your first sheets of content, see what that looks like versus what your current content looks like, see how it's changed for the positive and for the negative. and, you know, and from there start to reiterate or start to like vacate. Huh? You already had a banana. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and hop off of here so I can get some more dad tasks together, because my kids need things. Ryan. Wait, what's the worst haircut you've had? Gosh, well, Nightbot, if it involves great clips or supercuts, it's bad. Yeah, it's probably bad. But yeah, bro, I'll catch you later, man. I'm about to wrap up this stream and get to these kids, get to this wife, and kind of get things popping. We did manage to get about an hour and a half of gameplay footage recorded, so that's good. Let me go ahead and stop that, but I'll catch you, bro. All right, and yeah, I cannot stand IShowSpeed. I think he's a scumbag. I think he is trash. I think he makes it difficult for black streamers to actually progress, being on a positive wave, because they want us to all be toxic, angry, and screaming at people for no freaking reason, and it drives me crazy. Before I wrap up, Ryan, I need you to do one thing. I need you to engage with our Nightbot. If you can give me an exclamation dad joke. Let's see what dad joke you get out of the hat of like 100-something dad jokes. Let's see what you get. Hopefully it's good. Boo, you ain't got in the shower yet? Yeah, Lennox, come here, baby. There we go. Let's see what you get. Oh, it's an angry daughter. Hey, can you show me your nails? Color. They're pink nails. Who did your nails? Mama. Let's see. A skeleton walks into a bar and says, "Hey, bartender, I'll have one beer and a mop." I see what they did there. Well played, Nightbot. Well played. But yeah, thanks for stopping by, bro. Wish I could go longer, but this was really kind of an impromptu. You can do it again. You'll get another one, I guarantee it. But like I said, this was really an impromptu stream. I did not plan on it. I just kind of did it because I knew I needed to record some gameplay footage. I'm gonna try to maybe stream some more of this tomorrow, because I am enjoying it. It's just really difficult, and time sometimes it's the best of me. But at this point here, unless you're going to do another dad joke, I'm gonna have to vacate. I'll give you 10 seconds. If only I had a timer in front of me. Where's my timer? Oh, there's my timer. All right, 10 seconds starts now. Just over here bored. Need to get caught up on some anime. Yeah, me too. I haven't started the newest season of My Hero yet. I've only watched the first two episodes of Chainsaw Man, and I'm about 4 or 5 episodes behind in The Witch from Mercury. And all of that really is because of review season started and it's come on heavy. So I've been like gaming and trying to get that together. But yeah, Ryan, have a good evening, man. Thanks for stopping by. I will, like I said, try to be back tomorrow, but if not, hopefully I catch you whenever I get that next stream in. Good day, sir.